Hey guys, Chris from cjeoutdoors, and wanted to give you guys a quick, honest review of the 2018 5-arrow TightSpot quiver as it relates and mounts to the Bowtech Realm. Now, I've had the quiver for a little bit now, but I did not want to review it, put it out there until I field tested it. Yesterday was September 8th, and the Maryland opener came in, and I'm in Pennsylvania, but I went down hunted Maryland with my father. It was great, but it did rain a lot, and it happens. But anyway, I wanted to field test it first to just give you an honest field tested review of the quiver. Again, like I said, it's the 5-arrow 2018 TightSpot. Now, I don't know what the difference is between I guess a 2017 or 16 model versus the 18, but evidently there is a difference. They changed something to make it better. I'm not sure what that is, so forgive me for that. The quiver that I used to use, and it has been mounted on the Realm, was Octane's. Yeah, it's a standard quiver that you get on some of their more price point bows that come with that ready to kill package, or whatever they call it, the rack package. I'm not sure, but I think this quiver is still like, I don't know what, 40-50 bucks. Anyway, that's the quiver that I'm comparing it to. I don't know if it's a fair comparison or not, but that's what I got to work with. I've had other quivers, but not even some of the quality of that, so it kind of tells you. So anyway, quiver, for the most part, I'm very happy with it. This is what it looks like loaded up with the 5 arrows, and some of the key things that I do like about it are there's no rattling on the shot carrying it in, even though, I'll get to this later as far as the mounting, but even though it's not mounted the way that TightSpot recommends you mount it to the bow, it still fits nice. It's even compared to the Octane. The Octane, it sticks out like, it's exaggeration, but it sticks out. TightSpot doesn't do that. The one and only negative that I got on this quiver is when I get in the tree, I like to have a hook on the quiver to hang it from the tree. I don't like to shoot the bow with the quiver on it. That's just me. That may not be you or anybody else, but I like to take the quiver off, especially because on my stand I have a limb holder, I don't know, bracket, whatever you call it, that the bow just sits on. So I can't do that with the quiver, any quiver, because the arrow sticks down by the limb. Alright, that being said, mounting. Mounts to this little, I don't know if you can see it, but this plate right here, okay? If you got a dovetail and you don't want your dovetail all the way out, this isn't going to work for you, okay? You got to have something that is either a standard sight, or if you're going to use a dovetail, the dovetail has to be at least to the second to the last notch out in this case, okay? But the quiver slides onto this dovetail mount like so, and then it locks straight down, okay? Here's the big negative about the quiver on the Bowtech Realm. This is the main reason why I want to do the video for you. That dovetail part, that's actually supposed to be facing facing toward the riser of the bow. You can't, it doesn't work. Main reason why is the hood will hit the cam yoke. If you can see that, see how close it is now, and it's not even mounted the way that TightSpot wants you to mount it to bring it even closer to the bow. So anybody who's got a Bowtech, I would think even the Rain series, the Prodigies, any bow that's using that yoke system, you may have to mount that plate backwards so it fits, because if you mount it correctly, the hood and the arrow are going to hit the yokes when you draw the bow. That's really the biggest, I don't know if you call it a negative, but that's really the only part of it that I wanted to share with others, is you got to mount that plate backwards. But I mean, it still fits relatively nice. Like I said, it doesn't rattle. Holds the arrows really nice, I feel, for not having a second arrow holder. This quiver here, it's got two rubber holders for the arrows. You know, the TightSpot only has one, but it still holds it pretty nice. And you know, nothing loosens up, nothing falls off, slides, anything like that. It's a quality quiver. Overall, for the money, I'm happy with it. I do wish I didn't have to mount it the way that I mounted it, but you know, that's basically it. Gives you a lot more adjustability as far as how you can position it on the bow. But that being said, you still have to mount that plate, you know, that way for it to fit on the Bowtech Realm. So that's all I got for you guys. Oh, one more thing, I apologize. The one cool feature about this quiver that I don't see a lot on the other ones is the ability to adjust the arrow holders to the size arrow that you have. Each arrow holder has a little Allen set screw, I would call it. You can tighten and loosen that to the diameter arrow that you're shooting. I thought that was pretty cool. And you know, some of the guys that shoot those real thin arrows, you can, you know, clip the, it's hard to do it, but you can clip the arrow in past the standard setting, and you know, for those thinner ones. So I would say that quiver will hold just about any arrow that you want it to hold with this this particular feature here. Even, you know, some larger diameter arrows, I don't know why you would do that, but you know, if that's what you want, you got the option. So thanks again, I appreciate it. Hunting season's upon us, you guys. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.